So this is how women truly want to be treated during the moment where she gives it to you and she allows you to get access. See, the system of, overall what society tells you how she want it and how the woman on social media tells you how she want it, it's all backwards. It's all backwards, man. You gotta understand something, man. Women want what they can't have, and women like for their mind to be stimulated. You get what I'm saying? So you have to hit all these points when dealing with women. Everything that society told you to do the opposite. You get what I'm saying? You'll come to realize when you're talking to a woman and you like her more than she likes you, she tends to not like you because you like her more than she like you. And then when you find yourself not really liking a shorty, that is when the women like you more than you like her, and they're chasing you. Women want what they can't have. Women want a man who is successful, who built his garden already. And when you actually start engaging with the woman, you want to give her truly what she's desiring. What is she truly desiring? She's truly desiring her mind stimulated. How do you stimulate her mind? You constantly push pull. And what do I mean by push pull? You give her bits of what she wants, and then you pull away. And it's at a healthy rate to where you're adding value to her life. You're the man that she's never had in her life, and you give her the in and out treatment she never had. You get what I'm saying? And you don't be a pushover. You put her in her place when you need to put her in her place, and then you make her beg for it before you give it to her. You can't be like every other guy. You can't be like all the haysayers of what you need to be, and you can't be too nice with her. You're not her friend. You must realize that you are an experience. A lot of times we get it backwards that we are their friend. And yes, we could, laugh and talk with a woman and, be helpful in times to give each other a good feeling of certain moments outside of intimacy. But during the foundation of the relationship, you must establish that you are not the friend. Because if you give it, okay, I am the friend, she will start treating you as a friend. She will start treating you as the back burner. You must understand this, or she would treat you as a kiss ass and treat you as the guys that's just giving her attention. You want to be the guy she's seeking the attention from. And then when you're giving her the attention, you are giving it to her in bits and pieces. You're not always up her, behind. You're able to focus on your business and your goal. You want to focus on your goals. That way, when she comes around, she walks into your world. And then when you have her in your world and you are into the intimacy, you're giving it to her to where she's never had it like that. You're confident. You're confident to be speaking in her ear when you're giving it to her. You're confident to be the guy swaying his shoulders when he walks. But it all stems from your confidence. What are you doing in your daily life? What are your daily habits? How much effort are you putting into yourself? How much time are you investing to yourself? It's all going to show in your life when you're around a woman, when you're engaging with the woman. How confident are you actually? And you'll see a change in your behavior, and you'll see a change in the behavior of the woman around you. You must not do things in order to attract women. You must do things to attract things in your life. Because you don't want to walk backwards in life because you get so caught off guard on how to please a woman to where you're starting to walk backwards in your life. In order to please a woman fulfillingly and successfully, you must be successful in your life, whether or not that's successful in giving yourself happiness and that, or it's successful in putting time into yourself to where when you going in and out, in and out, in and out, you able to hit the spots, man. Because I know that's what you want, dog. You want to go crazy. Trust me, dog. We get there, but you have to give her bits and pieces. You have to give her an experience that she's never had. You have to talk to her with confidence. You have to talk to her with your voice. And your actions have to be in a masculine, manly way. Not in a way that's not you, but an in-frame way. And then when she's out of check, you're able to check her forward. And if she's not with your program, you let go of her program, because the intimacy goes away when she's not into you. See, a lot of times we don't realize that. We don't realize that the intimacy is not there no more when she's not feeling us no more. And when you're in there, you're trying things to where you're confident. You're in there more confident than you were, when you weren't confident in your life, because they would try to stir you away. A lot of times, women won't tell you when you're doing something that they actually like. So you can't look for it in the woman. Look for it in her actions and how she responds to things. When you're having an intimate moment, look to how she responds to what you're doing. Because you got to realize women aren't going to communicate at all. You just got to understand. You just got to understand, dog. You're not going to get you're doing it right. You're not going to get, you're making me happy. You're not going to get that you are the man I desire and that I've been looking for. You push me. You aren't going to get that often. You know what I mean? Sometimes a woman will communicate them things that, I like when you do this, or you are the man I desire. You are the man I've been looking for my whole life. Sometimes you'll get that, but a lot of times you won't get that. A lot of times they're just gonna respond and do certain actions to where you just have to get it in your life. And you have to watch their actions. The something you're doing, you have to watch to how she responds to things you're doing. And that is how you know of her reaction. You know of, okay, boom, that's how she responded to when I did this. All right, I'm gonna keep doing that. But it all stems from you stimulating her brain. You have to stimulate her brain to where she is gotten mentally instead of always physically. Because physically, yes, it could do the job. You going in and out, 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 in and out. You're going in and out crazy. But you have to get her mentally as well. Because once you get a woman mentally, she's never going anywhere. She's never going anywhere. And it makes the intimacy that much easier when you have her mentally. You know what I mean? A lot of times, you don't even have to do too much, because the littlest things you do, she appreciates and she views it as so much because you have her mentally. So you have to lock into these things, and it'll be a lot more easy for you. I hope this video was valuable for you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna holler at y'all in another one, man.